attract money. Wealth is in my reach. I got everything I want and everything I need. I keep my mind open.
What up, Kingdom Builders? Welcome back to my channel. I am Ebony Evaughn, your favorite business strategist in these internet streets. I coach corporate professionals and first-time entrepreneurs on how to turn their gifts, their talents, and expertise into a profitable online business. Welcome to Social Gland. This is my internet home where I show you how to go from confused to the cash generating balls that we both know you are meant to be. In today's video, we are talking about how to get clients. Like, so many people struggle with this. This is probably the #1 question I get asked in DMs, in Facebook groups, on strategy calls, how to get clients. So in today's video, I'm going to answer that question for you. As coaches, consultants, and service-based entrepreneurs, I know this can be a struggle. This is something that so many people find hard to do, and I'm going to show you 4 ways that you can get clients in today's video. The struggle ends now, today. All right. If you have not launched your business yet, make sure you go back and watch the 5-phase launch video here so that you can learn the 5-phase strategy to launching a business, to raving fans, and get clients from day 1, okay? So if you haven't launched yet, make sure you go back and watch that video because it will make sure that you don't launch to crickets. Now, for everybody else, if you have already launched your business and you are still like, Ebony, girl, how do I get these clients? Let's get straight into content with the first way that you can get customers, get clients, and this is through social media. And I am using this first because this is literally like, using social media to get clients is what I call like a gateway drug, right? And like the most professional, non-illegal way that you can possibly think of a gateway drug. But basically, it's a mechanism, a selling strategy that introduces clients to your brand, and it helps you to funnel people into your paid programs, your services, your products, right? And this is where so many people go wrong. Most people start with social media and they also stop with social media. And you have to learn to look at social media as a channel instead of a destination, right? You don't want people to just follow you on Instagram or like your Facebook page. You want them to build a connection. You want them to build a relationship and ultimately buy your stuff, right? So that's why you have to start looking at social media like a channel that funnels people into your programs and services instead of a destination, because it's not just about the like or a follow. And I wanted to mention social media first because it's literally just kind of like an honorable mention. Yes, you can get clients directly off social media, but in most cases you are using social media kind of as a lead generator to actually use the other strategies that I'm going to tell you about in this video to actually convert them into paying clients. So social media is a channel, right? You're introducing people to your brand, and you should be doing one of 3 other things. You should be inviting them to a call, you should be inviting them to an event, or you should be inviting them to a more intimate place where you can connect with them even further. So now I gave you social media as an honorable mention because you now know social media is a channel, not a destination, and you should use this to support the other 3 strategies that I'm going to share with you in this video, right? So let's get into the next strategy. And I'm going to do these in reverse order, right? And I'm going to start with the most popular one that most people use, email marketing. But this is probably the last strategy that you should implement, and I'll explain why. I'm going to share these other strategies with you in order of effectiveness, right? And with email marketing, the conversion rate is really, really low. You can expect about 3 to 5% of people on your email list to actually opt into your offer. And this is specifically speaking to like high ticket service based entrepreneurs, right? So coaches, consultants, freelancers that offer a premium product that's, you know, $500 or more. You have to cultivate that relationship. Yes, and most people tell you to do that through email marketing, but it is one of the slowest ways to do it. It definitely is. There's value in having an email list. You can definitely convert people once they're on your list, but email marketing is really a long-term marketing strategy. And if you're just starting out and you need to generate cash quickly in your business, then you're going to want to use the other two strategies first, and then you use email marketing as your long-term strategy to nurture those slow lane people, right? All right, so the first way that you can get clients is through email marketing and taking people from social media, or if you meet them at a live event, and collecting their contact information so that you can actually engage with them through email marketing campaigns. Now, let's get into another way that you can actually get clients. And this is perhaps my favorite way of them all to get new clients. If you've ever joined any program of mine, you probably did it because you attended a free webinar, right? And this is my favorite way to actually get clients for a lot of different reasons. So one thing that I teach inside of Kingdom Coins, my business accelerator, is that you have customers that fall into one of three different categories, right? You're going to have people that are in the fast lane. They're ready to buy now. They have their money in hand and they're just looking for someone with the solution to their problem, right? And then you have your slow lane people, which are the people that, yeah, they're thinking about buying your product or service, but they're not really sure. Maybe they have another priority. Maybe they don't think now is the right time, but there's some type of objection to buying now, right? There's a little hesitation. And then you have your struggle bus people, and the struggle bus people need your product or service, but it's not even on their radar, right? And when it comes to webinars, webinar is the only sales strategy and mechanism that I am aware of that can convert people in all three categories in one setting, right? So if you're doing a social media post or a social media campaign, you're going to have to use 3 different sales tactics to address people in each different category, right? Depending on where your potential customer is. But on a webinar, you can actually position yourself where you can speak to people regardless of what lane they're in that one live event. So that's why I love webinars. And on top of that, the conversion rate is insane. So remember how I talked about for email marketing, the conversion rate is really 3 to 5%. Well, webinars really up the ante, and the conversion rate can be as high as 30%, which means you can literally get all of these people on one webinar, one masterclass, and convert them all at the same time. Versus you're relying on email marketing where the conversion rate is much lower and you're just waiting for people to trickle in or waiting for people to ready to actually make an investment, right? Webinars, literally in 60 minutes, people can go from cold to hot just like that. And that is why I love webinars. It is one of my favorite ways to get new clients. Now, the last way that you can get clients is the highest converting way. Even though this is not my favorite way to get clients, it works well for so many people because the conversion rate can be between 20 to up to 50%. 50%. That means 1 in every 2 people that you talk to will actually say yes and opt into whatever your offer is, and that is through phone consultations. The reason why phone consultations work so well is because if you're selling a premium offer, people really just want to know, like, is this going to work for me, right? And so when you have an intimate phone conversation, you're able to say exactly what your offer is. You know, you can address their pain points, answer any questions that they have, and address all of their concerns in a one-on-one setting that gives them the reassurance that they need to invest into your program or into your service. So phone consultations are definitely the best way to go. Even if you were just starting out today and you want to know how you can start getting clients today, you can literally sign people up for consultations and start booking them as early as tomorrow. All right. And as always, where I recommend that my clients start is with phone consultations because it is the highest converting way. Definitely you want to leverage all of these different sales strategies and see which one works best for you. One thing that I always tell my clients is to work your strengths, right? If you know that one-on-one conversations are not your thing, you struggle with feeling like you're being too pushy or too salesy, and you want to stray away from phone consultations, then that's fine. Maybe you're like me, you like to do webinars. I mean, my background is in HR. I've literally been doing trainings for like almost a decade. So I'm used to presenting. I'm used to hosting workshops and master classes. So I just gravitated to webinars. I'm using all my strengths when I do webinars, and that's where I'm the most comfortable. If you're someone who's good with your words, you know, you may want to focus on email marketing. I do recommend that you incorporate, you know, all of these into your sales strategy, but you want your primary mechanism to be whichever avenue really caters to your strengths. All right, work those strengths. All right, so that is the 4 ways that you can get clients as a service-based entrepreneur. You want to do phone consultations, which has the highest converting rate, and then next you have webinars, and then you have email marketing and social media as an honorable mention, because yes, you can get clients directly from social media. Definitely if you're using like Facebook groups or if you're doing Instagram lives on a weekly basis, but you should leverage social media as a channel to get people into one of the other 3 sales strategies: email marketing, webinars, or phone consultations. All right, so I hope you found this video very helpful. Go out there, book some phone consultations, create a webinar, build your email list, and put these strategies to work so you can start getting them clients. All right, I want to see you booked and busy. If you want help diving deeper into these sales strategies, make sure you click the link in the comments down below and you sign up for my free online business training. In this training, I really go deep into phone consultations and using them to fill your signature program, whether it's a coaching service or a course. Come to the free training and get all the deets. The link is down below in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I shut it down. Money's all over me. I'm called to be rich and be free. Get your money up. I get your money up. I get your money up. I get your money up.